Hi, this is Null Inquisitor. I must confess, I am in the Halloween vibe these days. I'm working on 2 Halloween games, plus a Wraith the Oblivion mini campaign. So it is exciting time for me. I'm really into the spirit of the dead and the undead and the unliving. So I was browsing into my library and I've stumbled upon a long forgotten book that I did not get to use much in those recent years. For one reason, the book was at the end of an edition of a favorite game of mine. So when the new edition came around, I didn't have time to convert characters and stuff. So without any further ado, I present you Dan Brereton's The Nocturnals. Look at this. It is gorgeous, I must say. It is a supplement for Mutants and Mastermind First Edition, and it is based on Dan Brereton's comics, The Nocturnals. And as you can see with the little tag over here, it's a 10-year celebration tag. So this comic is not recent. Just for example, this will give you an example of the comic book. Just rapidly browsing through it. So it's really, you can see, it's really a classical horror stories with ghost and vampire and specter and werewolf. So what is it about? You see, this book and the Nocturnal series talk about this man, which his name is Doc Horror. So already from the start you have a pulp feel in this universe. Then you have his daughter, Evening Horror, nickname Halloween Girl. You see the Doc here have to take a serum every now and then, otherwise he turn into this furry were beast, uncontrollable and savage, so he have to constantly inject himself with the serum. His daughter is like helped by some spirits who can animate stuff. You have Starfish here. She's a monster girl from the sea. Gunwitch. Essentially, this guy is like the undead cowboy, fighter. Fire Lion. This guy is cool. He's like a fire elemental samurai. He's like he have his katana and he's all on fire. Polychrome. She's like a ghost, able to heal a little bit and do some illusion. And then you have the Raccoon. This guy is pretty cool. This guy is a detective. So this book is really gorgeous. It's superbly illustrated by Dan Brereton and some other artists. Every chapter is filled with drawings and sketches, and you see the raccoon right here. So cool. So you see the art style change a little bit when the artist change. There you have a Halloween Girl and a Komodo, another one of the Nocturnals. Essentially, Komodo is like a gargoyle or a monster. So you see you have these sketches and I think the author even designed some character for the game for inspiring players how to create characters in the games. You could play like this one, or this one or this one. You see, so it's super rich as a game. The character stats of each character, of each canon character, you will see Duck Hour is like this little paragraph here. So he's in game term he's like power level 8. It's not super heroic. It's a little bit on the low side. But you have like his daughter, which is power level 4, and some other here like Polychrome is power level 6, and Fire Lion 7, Starfish 5, Komodo. Komodo is really like a small paragraph here, power level 4. So I'm really tempted to do a game of this because we're in this period of it's so perfect for the October, the month of October. So it's using Mutants and Mastermind first edition. So I guess I could convert these characters pretty easily into second edition or third. Especially in my case, I have like the Hero Lab software, so I could literally recreate this character and produce character sheet in really a short amount of time, or even though or even create new character in the field of this universe. The genre or themes. Rather, the genre this setting is emulating is a combination of hard-boiled pulp detective, film noir, weird science, Lovecraftian horrors, spaghetti western, and classical horror. With you can take for example, classical monsters like the mummy, and create a character around that concept. You just have to modernize it a little bit, and it will fit right away in this universe. So it's a good find. I did not remember purchasing this one. I remember we kind of had one game in we're planning to play this one at least once. I remember one of my players, Eric, designed a little pixie character named Jinxed, and he was flying into the air in this pumpkin bowl, little bowl for candies, and the little pixie guy was in the container flying into the air and giving candies to everybody. So I already have one character for this game that never happened. So we might revisit this setting after all, because it's really I'm really in the mood, and look at this, it's calling to me.